chat. Who's been waiting for me this whole time? Is that new to YouTube? I don't remember that being there. Or is that me? No, that's not me. Because it's telling me one person is waiting. But I'm not there. Wait, hello? Okay, never mind. Who is waiting for me? Who are you? Hello, first of all. Who are you? Who's been waiting for me? I didn't know that was possible. Or at least not until now. Hello, Godzilla Custom Figures. I'll add you as a mod. Love your customs, by the way. I love those minifigures. I'm a huge fan of minifigures. I'm kind of getting more into 6-inch, but I think the main stuff I collect is minifigures, and the articulation you add to them is really great. I love it. I could never do that, even though... Because if you think about it, adding such tiny joints has to be so difficult. So I admire your patience on that, and your work. Today's what? November 5. I am 2 days late. Wow. Alright, well, I'm just gonna wait a little for everyone to get settled in. Because I know I don't really get that many viewers in at certain times. I know there's like a YouTube update that tells you when people who watch you are online. Which, first off, I think is kind of creepy, but whatever. I haven't streamed in a long time. Hello, Buffalo. Buffalo. I can't put my phone to charge during this. Piggy bank. Wow. You know, the one thing I don't like about live streams is that right now, in real life, I am ahead of the stream because the stream is a little delayed. I don't like that. I wish streams were like on point as you're talking, not just like a little behind what you're doing. But at least I get to do things in like real time, so that's pretty nice. I'll wait like 2 more minutes. Also, the stream may end early just because like there's wind. So maybe I'll have Wi-Fi issues. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I can get through everything today. Because unless I have something really big, I don't like making part 2 to live streams. I usually like doing everything in one go. But alas, live streaming with wind outside is not going to get me very far. How's everyone doing today on this fantastic Saturday? You're welcome. I know there's ball joints on Amazon. It's probably gonna take a while. Unless you have like free early day shipping, it's gonna take a while. I'm not sure because when it comes to customizing, I do painting. I've never done like articulation adding. So I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but I'm gonna assume that it's bad because wires, specifically bendy wires, just aren't that good. And that's something NECA has taught me. I do not like bendy wires. They break so easily. Sucks that you had to cancel it. I can't tell if it's cold here. No, I'm not gonna turn the heater on. If I do that, it'll make sound. Alright, so I guess I'll just start then. Because there is a lot of stuff, and like, you know, this is a live stream that'll be up forever on YouTube. You guys can view it at any time. So, welcome everyone. Uh, hello. Hello FBI. What was I saying? Anyway. Oh yeah, I remember. Anyway, hello. Oh, okay. Hello, Mudkip. MM. Hello. Hi. Dang, I forgot okay, I remember now. But as I was saying, November 3rd was Godzilla Day. There was a lot of stuff. I'm gonna upload a video on everything. That will be probably 20 minutes long. It's gonna be a very long video. But I consider the whole month to be Godzilla month. It's a wonderful month, and it was a great Thursday with nice reveals. And I am 2 days late, but I hope I can make up for it with this. And again, if you guys saw my post, I'm going to upload the SHMA, or otherwise known as Sham, reviews. Hello, Guy Ganrico. Mudkip, it's this month. You missed the day, and so did I. But I'm making up for it with this stream. I'm going to celebrate it with everything here. And let there be no fighting. There has to be a time of peace at some point. Okay. What to start off with here? Okay, well, I'll show you guys this first. It's the Shin Godzilla Blu-ray. There are some movies I'm missing in my collection. And, you know, they had this. I've never seen a Shin Godzilla Blu-ray in my life. So it was a surprise seeing this. You see the creator of Evangelion? You have some nice images. It kind of looks fan-made, you know? It looks very thin to me. But, hey, at least I have it. It's a good movie. I like it. Hope we get a sequel, you know, with Shin Ultraman. And I think Shin Kamen Rider coming out soon. Yes. Yes, it probably would be. The city is his playground. He chooses what he wants to play with. Speaking of Shin Godzilla, I forgot to show you all, and I probably should have posted a community post tab, but I did order some Shin-related stuff back in September, and I got the NECA Shin Godzilla here, which I like very much. It's a nice placeholder for the SH Monster Arts. Great figure. I like the paint. It's very wonderfully done. Wonderfully made as well. The quality control is not as bad. And as you all know, the SH Monster Arts Shin Godzilla was just revealed, the Night Battle version. It's alright. Things happen in the world. Some people get sick, some people just don't have time to upload, so especially I can understand that. And from the dollar store, that sounds cool. I go to the dollar store for custom stuff. Very good store. Cheap as well. But back to the Shin related stuff. There's a Night Battle version that was revealed at the Godzilla Festival. Looks great. The first figure is very controversial because of how horrible it was. This one could go either way. I think I want to get it. I don't know. It looks good. I'd probably only get it for the articulation. Otherwise, I'd just stay with the NECA. And I also got 2 Shin Ultraman Movie Monster Series figures right here. Very nice boys. Very beautiful. These are my first Movie Monster series as well. And for the first ones, I honestly like them. They remind me of the Bandai figures they'd sell at Toys R Us, which I used to go to get figures. Such a great place. So sad. Although I think Toys R Us is returning this year. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not too sure. Hello, Has Castle. How's it been? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello. Let's see. I got rid of the Shin stuff, which I will upload. at some point. But you know what I found? I found this Godzilla chocolate. I didn't even know that was a thing. Look at that. It's only 37 calories in Taiwan. Taiwan gets. It's just me, or has anyone else realized Taiwan gets a lot of the Godzilla food related products? It seems interesting to me. Not sure what these like are specifically, but they're like marshmallow, powdered marshmallow like chocolates. You can see a picture of them right here. I thought these were like not drumsticks. You know that one candy? It's like a crunchy chocolate nut balls. Ooh, not I forgot what they're called, but here they are. These are incredible figures. I love them. Thank you. We will get to them shortly. But here it is. If you get this, careful because there's like a lot of sugar and powder. Look at that. Oof. Thank God I have a napkin right here. It comes with this. I'm not sure what this is. It says don't microwave it. And I don't want to open it up. I'm not sure what this is. Hopefully it's not more powder. Yeah, chocolate. This is chocolate. Powder. It's very messy. Like I was trying, like I've already eaten one, and I'm sharing with my other family. Not my other family, the only family I have. But here it is, right? They're very soft. It's like a gumdrop. It's very squishy. I thought these were gonna be like hard candy. And it tastes like I'm trying to think of like the most famous candy here. It's I can't come up with a candy to compare this to, but think about it like a very soft chewy chocolate, right? I like it. It's not bad, you know? Here, let me show you the inside. I'm gonna take a bite. Wow. So it just fell on me. Well, that was pretty cruel. I was kind of expecting that though, but here's the inside of it. This is like a sequel to the candy I reviewed last stream. But the chocolate is very shiny. I was like, wow, that is some shiny chocolate. But yeah, you know what it tastes like? If you've ever been to the store and you've seen those like snowball candies, like the snowball, not candies, but it's like bread chocolate, right? And it's called snowballs, I think. That's what it tastes like, but without the exterior, you know? Very nice though. I do like them. I wish there was more because inside the box there's 2 little containers that each contain 4. I know that's a lot, but I don't know. I kind of wish they just packed the chocolates in without the containers. I feel like you could have put more chocolates in that way, but they probably didn't because of all the powder. But yeah, very nice chocolate. I recommend picking it up. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Pretty great chocolate. High quality chocolate, that is. And you know what? Just for the sake of the stream, I'm going to open this up. Oh, wait. I think this is like dark chocolate. Yeah, it's that dang powder, you know? Powder. How dare you not? Whoa, what is this? I think this is chocolate, maybe. Hold on, wait. Let me taste the piece. Ew. That is not chocolate. Oof. That is not chocolate. Wait, am I supposed to eat this? Wait a second, guys. Hold on. I don't think you can see this, but This picture right here kind of looks like I wasn't supposed to eat that. Okay, then. We're just gonna skip that part. Okay. Hopefully that was chocolate. Okay, you know what? If I don't post in 14 days, then that was definitely not chocolate. But moving on to the next thing, because oof, look at that. It even spilled onto the table. Oof. Yeah, I don't think that was chocolate. I think that was something else entirely. Oopsie daisy. All right, well, there goes my life now. Eating something that wasn't chocolate. I'm going to show you guys this piece right here. Yes, definitely. I did screw that up. Probably should have looked at that image before I opened it. But to be fair, look at this. Just look at this. It's a white square bag with wonderful colors here, right? Oh, it says don't eat. Mmm. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I'm the idiot. Why did I not read this? Don't eat. Wait, oxygen absorber. Okay, guys, I'm not that much of a food enthusiast, but what is this? Um, yeah, I don't know what this is. If you guys know, let me know. Not sure why they would put this with the chocolates. See, to be fair, in my case, you should not have put whatever that is with chocolates. You don't put something you don't eat next to something you do eat. 911. Oh no. Wait, I'm gonna read the box. Did I just eat something bad? Or... Okay, I'll be right back then, you guys. Hi. Yeah, I'm back to my regularly scheduled program. I'm alright. I'm not gonna die. Just had to make sure though, Because I do eat random things. I mean, today I ate lime with pizza, so. Um, yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Don't worry, luck was on our side. I'll hopefully be alive by tomorrow. Yeah, I can't unsee Shin anymore without being reminded of Jobby. It's just hard to look at it without thinking of that man. He's a good reviewer, though. Very inappropriate. Stuck my fingers in an electrical port. You idiot. Why would you do that? I mean, when you're a child, right? You just see things, and because you're new to the world, you're always just. You're always curious. Except me, though. I guess I'm still a child because I should not have eaten that. But in my defense, you don't put that with candy. You don't put that with a Hershey bar. You don't put that with Reese's. You don't put that with anything. Why'd they put that in there? But in their defense, I probably should have read the package first before I put that in my mouth. But whatever. It's not like I grabbed a bunch. I only grabbed like 2 little specks of it. And I was thinking of downing the whole bag. That would have ended in tragedy. Thankfully, I read that. Thankfully, I read it. Thankfully, I didn't proceed with that. I'm such a clever boy. And yeah, you are a smart child. We're all smart to some extent. No, I didn't pray. I just no, I won't eat the rest. But you know what? I did eat 20-year-old candy. So maybe, just maybe I can survive. Maybe I can eat the whole bag and make it out alive. Right? Smart, genius, ingenious plan of mine. Yeah, that candy was 20 years old. Well, actually, wait. Wait, no, it was 22 years old because this year is 2022, and that candy was released in 1999. Yes. Wait, no, this candy here is not 22 years old. I was talking about the candy from the last review. Remember the finger puppets that came with candy? That was old candy. This is new candy. This you don't have to worry about. And yeah, here was the book I was gonna talk about. And then the candy incident happened. That wasn't actually candy. I mean, the candy wasn't even that big. It was like little pellets, so I don't think it was gonna hurt my stomach that bad. But the finger puppet was in new condition, so it's also possible that the seller I got it from, what's the word for it? They got it out of Japan in brand new condition, so maybe it was new candy. I don't know. The Jobby review. Ah, what a great man. He hasn't. Oh, yeah, he has. Was just thinking. But here's Godzilla World of Monsters. I read the back, and it's technically a book where the main character goes to another dimension where monsters rule, and like a baby monster joins them, and something happens. I don't know. Yeah, no, they didn't put the candy with the puppet. Because back when it was first released, it came together as a set. But what I'm saying is that maybe the one I got was in new condition, not old. Meaning that maybe I did eat new candy, not old. I think that's the best way I can say it. Very interesting. I could make a whole video on it. I don't have much to say about the book though, cause I haven't read it yet, and I don't know anything about it right now. So I'm gonna read it. I'll let you guys know what it is. I'll review it technically. Very nice art though. I like the illustrations, especially this one right here. One's beautiful. I'm gonna put this to the side over here with the godforsaken candy. I mean, Shin is not the worst Godzilla you could live with. He's probably one of the easiest since he was easily taken down. Not that easy, but definitely not the worst one you should live with. Especially if you kill him in his baby forms. Because if you kill him as Kamata-kun, he's done for. He's gone. I think the hardest Godzilla you can live with is definitely Earth. He's like 900 feet tall. A swipe of his tail creates wind lasers. So, yeah, he's definitely not the worst. Not wind lasers. What were they called? Not wind lasers. Like gust effects. Yeah, Wi-Fi is no good. I You're new to my channel, and I know you curse. So for me, I think cursing is acceptable as long as you're not calling anyone else a curse word. So if you want to curse, that's fine, but just don't call other people words, you know? I think I'm going to post that on my channel. I don't think I've ever said that before, but if you guys want to curse, because I'm not that family friendly, I'm not going to restrict my videos to people over 18. I'm not a family friendly YouTube channel. I want to be a channel that like is friendly to viewers, right? Maybe one or two bad words, because like maybe I'll say that's stupid or something, but not to the point where I'm saying it like every video. And that's all I have to say. And yes, Shin is he's easy. As long as you kill him in his first forms. If he starts evolving, he's going to evolve to the point where he'll build a defense around you. There we go. You know, the thing is, the light kind of hits the boxes because of the gloss. Jobby. Jobby is definitely not family friendly. Yeah, it's a really great movie. Probably because it was made by the same people who made Evangelion. And what interests me the most is what Shin Ultraman would be like. From what I've heard, it's very family friendly. It's not like Shin Godzilla. And I think I've said it before, but you probably shouldn't have expected it to be the same, like, you know, atmosphere. But I wanted to see this guy. This guy is very cool. If you saw my community post, there was a bunch of these guys. They're very light, not very heavy, but very big. If I bring out the Funko Pops, you can see that, excuse me, you can see that he is just slightly smaller than them. Maybe by like a centimeter. He is very big. And it's of course that one chibi design that Japan uses. Not the chibi design. Have you seen it? You know that this isn't the most popular design they use, but it was popular at a time. And you know, he has grayscales, white teeth, claws, yellow eyes, glossy gray spines. I like the spines. They have a nice feel to it. And he's a piggy bank. And this is my first ever piggy bank. I didn't have one. Well, I did have the Stay Puft one, but I didn't use it to put money in there. So I don't know how this works. Actually, I do. You put the money in here, right? And I assume that down here is like you twist and turn it and then shake the money out so that you don't have to break it. At least that's my understanding of this piggy bank. But of course I'm not going to use this for money. Who's going to use it for money? You're going to put it on a shelf because it looks cool. Yeah, he kind of looked at first like a vinyl statue, but then I turned him around and it's like, oh, he's a piggy bank. Don't have much to say. Very nice though. It's not bad. It was $25, which is a little pricey, but it's not bad. I like it. You could definitely get it for your kid. And they had a bunch of them. So now we come. Excuse me. You know, I just burped a little. It wasn't the candy, don't worry. It was something I ate before that. But now we come down to the last three things. What to open first? What do you guys want to see first? I was kind of hoping to go here, but I can't decide. If you guys want to see something first, I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to a vote. I'm a very democratic man. And election day is coming up soon. That's pretty cool, I guess. I'm not into politics, though. You know what? Let's open the... You say the long box one, but these two are both long. No, it's not the candy. I'm fine. My stomach has eaten literal bars of soap. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, go for it. Repaints are nice, especially of the Funko ones. Those look great. I think with a bit of more paint, they could look even better. But you know what? Let's open the Pops first. Because these would be... Because I don't even like U2s. Because if you don't know, U2s makes like figures of people, sometimes other things. But these Godzilla ones do look great. You gotta give them that. And I actually forgot to put it on the Godzilla Day post, but U2's revealed the original Godzilla characters that they're going to be releasing soon, so they made more. He does always look great. He never looks bad. I can't think of one incarnation that looks bad. Maybe Zilla, but alright. Here's the box. Very nice box, very long, very big, very wide. And it's a 3-pack, a BAM exclusive. I said exclusive. It's exclusive. And the U2s are also from BAM. The comic is also from BAM. Because I got all of this stuff from FYE and BAM. Barnes & Noble didn't have anything. They had like a few Ultraman and Kamen Rider stuff, but I honestly thought they had more. I guess not, though. Yeah, it's Lizard, Monkey, and Can. That was very loud. Here we go, you guys. Lizard, Can, and Monkey. Boop. Ooh, they're pretty nice and... Well, not too heavy, but they are just slightly heavy. Wow, heat ray. Oh, so cool. Wow. Who to talk about first? Let's start off with Monkey. Monkey's so cool. Here is Monkey. Hold on, just fixing the light. This is my first 6-inch Kong pop, because I do already have a Godzilla. Remember this one? And I know you guys saw it, but there's another Funko Pop Godzilla coming out, a burning exclusive glowing one. It's like it never ends. There's always Godzilla figures around the corner. But here's Kong. Look at that. Muscular back and butt. That's great. The axe looks nice. It looks like the axe, not the final design looking one, but the one in the art book. And yeah, I like the body. It's a great body in his head. Eesh, that is very alright, well, he can look to his left very far, but his right, not so much. His beard, I like that it's dry brushed. It adds something to him. The eyes look great, and I like the scars on his nose. Nice pop. These feel very light, though, you know? Never mind, they do feel heavy. But here's Lizard. He looks great. I like the pose he's in. It's like he's backing up while shooting his atomic breath. His mouth is open, which is always a nice thing because the other pops have it closed. The inside of his mouth is blue. His eyes are blue. The spines are rather small, aren't they? I mean, look at this. Size difference, you know? I like the blue they used. It's very bright without needing metallic colors or anything. Very nice. I like the blue. It's very well done. It just pops so much. Yes, open mouth Godzilla is always great. Because then he gets to bite your finger. And the heat ray itself is a see-through plastic. So under certain light, it'll look amazing. And I like the effect. Like the fire coming down. And the blast radius. That's always great. And is that blue on my finger? Why is there blue? How do you put this in? Oh, there you go. That's how. Very nice. Very great. I like that. Of course, that means he's shooting down, so his aim sucks, but hey, he's doing his best. And then let's take a look at the flossing tin can over here. Whew, this is a... I remember that everyone's reaction to this pop was, oh. Like, it was just that. It was, oh. It's alright. I love the tail. Like, the tail looks great. I don't know why. Just look at the way the spines are made. It's great. Of course, they kind of, like, move and shift a little over here. And the back, excellent. I love the blades here. He does have a very thick neck. And they even made the industrial shredders in his mouth. The eyes look different because they are different. And the detail is absolutely amazing. Just look at the tummy here with the hip pistons. And the calves look great, the feet. And I like how one hand is kind of closed and the other's open. I know people said it looks like he was flossing at first, but now that I look at it more, kind of looks like he punched him and is getting ready to throw another punch with his right hand. I do wish we got a different pose though, because from here it looks great. From here, like here it kind of looks a little off to me, but not a bad pop. I like it. And I just realized his head doesn't move. None of their heads move because they're not humanoids. It's like a rule in the pop industry. You need to be a human to have a movable head. Yeah, he does look cool though. He's not bad. I like it. I think this is my second favorite. My first is this one because of the atomic breath. It looks great. And I know there's a proton scream pop of this guy out there, so that's really nice. But I think this one will do for now. This one's amazing. I love that tail. Great pops. If you don't have these three, instead of individually hunting them, you should probably just get the pack. Unless you want like a normal looking Godzilla, which then you would only need to get these two sets. Great pops. I like them. The quality, not bad. Because, you know, sometimes Funko is hit or miss with their stuff. And I hope that Burning Godzilla actually glows that bright. But now we take a look at the U2's stuff. U2's. Yeah, that's how you say it. U2's. Here it is. They also had the Kong with the throne, but that one didn't really interest me as much. I prefer these ones over that. But wonderful box art. I like it. It's so vibrant. Yeah, first U2's, $25. The other one, $30. But you get more with that one. So here we have another Heat Ray Godzilla doing the exact same pose. Same thing, you know? Alright. How do I... Oh, wait. Am I just supposed to open it from here? I know they always cost so much. So much money for such little things. Inflation, I tell you. Oh, well, I just pulled out the box there by accident. Well, there's the inside of the box. Yeah, the Five Below GBK figures, I do have those, and I'm going to review them soon. I'm really happy we finally got some 4-inch minifigures. It's so wonderful. But here's U2's Godzilla, and oh my. Oh, interesting. Wow, it looks so clean and it is not heavy. I could probably hit someone with that and they wouldn't even feel a thing. Alright, well, clearly the U2's is already beating the Funko Pop. I mean, look at that. The U2's one stands, Funko doesn't. You know what? That would be a great figure battle review. Why has no one done that? The U2's versus the Funko Pop. But now that we're at it, I already like this one more. I like the blue on the Funko Pop, right? It's very dark and light at the same time, but this one's clear like water. And the little blast effect is definitely done better. And the rocks and the pavement being blasted there, it kind of adds to it. And I like spinning it. There's just like a nice touch to that. It looks wonderful. The bottom, very smoky. Kind of looks like an icicle now. And here we have Godzilla himself. They didn't release a standard version, so I know that much. One thing I gotta say though, is he's not black or even gray for that matter. He's like brownish, which is an interesting color choice. Because most Godzillas, or at least MonsterVerse Godzillas, are black. If they feature brown, it's usually on their bellies. No, the wall wouldn't break at all. In fact, the figure would. The figure would definitely suffer some major consequences hitting a wall. The Funko Pop, no. That one's very strong and sturdy. This one is... I think it's hollow even. I gotta say though, the detail is great. Not as much detail as the Pop, but I like it. Like the armor here. It looks great. The nails, wonderful. The six-pack, which is now a what? A 16-pack. Oh, wow. Yeah, the figure would disintegrate for sure. Not sure what's up with his hands here, but it reminds me of the show era Godzilla, how he would raise his hands in the air when shooting his heat ray. That's a nice touch. The teeth are done wonderfully. Tongue in there is pink. Do you guys prefer your atomic breath Godzillas with a normal colored tongue or a atomic breath colored tongue? I always say atomic breath because if the heat ray is coming out of his mouth, it's emitting light. And because his mouth glows, his tongue should as well. And if it doesn't glow, then at least light should be hitting it, making it blue. Yeah. There you go. There's the fight for you. It's starting there already. But I like it. The sculpt, great. Paint, nice. The blue they used, before well, you can see it's very bright on camera, but it kind of looks like they use both the same shades of blue. Unlike the Funko Pop though, they also kind of dry brushed it between the scales, which looks amazing. And between the plating here and the tail, that's always a nice touch. It's always welcomed. I love it. It just makes it look like he's actually glowing, like he's ready to charge as he was in the movie. Oh, well, yeah. Shin Godzilla opens his mouth and it splits open. I can tell you really like it, huh? Not much else to go over, though. I mean, there's U2s at the bottom. Very great. And the way it attaches into his mouth is a hole. Yeah, there you go. Sure you are. Sure, you're totally normal. Alright, guys. I guess I'm gonna have to make a figure fight if no one else will. Out of the bat, who do you prefer? The Funko Pop or the U2s? For the heat ray, I prefer the U2s. For the actual Godzilla, it's really tough. I think I prefer the Funko Pop, but the U2s also does some things better. Wow, this is going to be an interesting fight. I am definitely going to make it now. Wow, I did not think it would get that complicated between two very simple, nice-looking figures. Probably Funko Pop. Karma Chameleon. Isn't that a song? I think that's a song. I don't know, though. Seems like a lot of you prefer the Pop. See, I think here's the thing. I prefer the heat ray. For the heat ray, I prefer the U2s. For the Godzilla, I think I prefer the Funko Pop. And you know, if I could switch out the heat rays. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Now it's the perfect figure. Wait, hold on. Can you use it? Oh my god, they can switch heat rays. Oh my god, that's so cool. Two different lines are compatible with each other. Haven't heard that one before. Close-ups between both of them. Here. Here's a, well, not the best quality because it's a live stream, but here's the heat rays. And then here's the Godzillas. Not the best 360, but you know, I'm doing my best. For sculpt, I prefer Funko. For paint, I prefer... See, yeah, that's the thing. They're both good in their own ways. Because for sculpt, this guy proportionately has it more accurate, but this guy's got so much more detail to him. Paint-wise, this guy, again, he kind of has more with the dry brushing of the green and the black grays. The mouth is wonderfully done, and the spines are done very clean. But then you have this guy with the gray underside. The blue fins are done just so wonderfully, and the dry brushed blue actually looks like he's charging up. And then the same goes for the heat rays. Detail wise, they're both good. You have like little flame edges on this one. You have little lines and swirls on this one. Then the blast effect's different, although I think this one kind of does it a little bit better, especially because of the rocks. And then the blue is also just a very different thing. Whew. Very tough. I don't know. I like both of them though. Very great fight though. You see, NECA and Sham aren't the only ones who can have a good fight. And I am happy they can switch the breaths. Not sure why. It just looks just as good as their normal breaths. Great figures though. The U2s and the Pop do it very well. They both do different things. And for their own things, they look good. Kind of reminds me of the SH Monster Arts versus NECA Burning Godzillas. I know that's another very heated debate. Same with the Shin Godzillas. But you know what? It's time for the big boy. The big one. I think it's the best U2s of them all. Unfortunately, the box down here is damaged, but that's just how it was. And now it's time to open it. Okay, well, this is a pretty big box, I see. You have to pull this out. Okay. I also like how the figures are at the top. Pretty cool. Wow, look at that. It even says "Hell to the Kings" in the inside of the box. I didn't even see that. What does the other box say? Hold on. Oh, the other box says "The World's Champion." You are definitely right. Look at this. I think that aside from customs, this is the first like figure or statue of both of them from the iconic aircraft carrier scene. That is wonderfully done. It reminds me of a Funko Pop. The water is blue, right? And look at the splash effects. And the white is even faded. Oh, that is great. Yes, the world's champion is Godzilla. That is a fact. Look at the fire. Like, the sculpt is great. Ooh, that is cleanly done. And look at Kong. He's so happy to be throwing that punch. I love the pose he's in. Like, he's got his legs spread out, body a little bent forward, his right arm throwing the fist, his left arm kind of resting. And he's got a big mouth. Wow. Just look at that. I could fit my whole index finger in there. Godzilla? He looks the same as the Heat Ray one. Aside from the blues, there's not much difference. We can see that his spines are black, though. They're like a licorice black. Yes, his mouth is open again and his tongue is upwards. You got all that detail. Ooh, that's a nice shot right there. Look at the monkey butt. Ooh, look at that. He's ready to slap him in the face. Wow, that is fantastic. This one is definitely worth the price. That is great. Look at his toe. It's even falling out. You know, I don't really have any complaints with this. I guess you could say like there's not much detail on here, or maybe they could have put a jet somewhere down here, but honestly, this alone looks great. I'm just at awe with this. Every time you say Shin or Godzilla, you have to watch Jobby videos. I would say challenge accepted, but I've kind of seen every video. Yeah, for fun, I guess. Well, this is the scene where Kong punches him. He doesn't use his atomic breath until after he slaps him. So that's kind of what they're going for. But if they wanted to go for like the extra step, maybe they could have added blue to make it look like a different scene entirely. But accurately, this is good enough. And also, I think the reason why they didn't do that is because these are the only Godzillas made by U2's Monsterverse. So they probably wanted like a completely vanilla one and then an atomic breath one. And here's the size comparison. Godzilla is just a little bit thicker compared to the two of them. Just look at that. Just imagine like another Godzilla showed up out of the sea and then he tackled Kong. That would definitely make a lot of fans upset. But great U2s. I think this one is excellent. I think it's my favorite one. I like the diorama set. I can definitely see putting this on a shelf or a table. Great for displays. Next to the Funko Pop, here it is. You know what? If you probably wanted to make the ultimate display, you could probably just put Mechagodzilla in the middle right there. That would be so cruel if he just grabbed him from underwater. Ooh, and before I moved on to our last item, this is pretty heavy. This isn't light like the other one, probably because it has two figures on top of a environment. So yeah, very nice heft to it. Excellent quality, I must say. Great U2s. Man, I'm just at a loss of words. It's so good. It doesn't have that much detail, but yes, it's definitely something. This would probably create like a little scuff mark on the wall. We wouldn't do that much. It's not that heavy. But now, time for our last thing. And this is a really big one. I'm probably going to have to extend the camera out a little. But here it is, folks. Also a BAM exclusive. I'm not sure what specific brand this is, so I'm going to do some research on it for the review. But here, guys, an 18 centimeter Godzilla plushie. Look, oh, 18 inches, not centimeters. Wow, you guys can tell I am so smart, can't you? But yeah, it's 18 inches tall. Just look at this beast. He doesn't even fit on camera. Hold on. I'm gonna have to lift the camera up. Now, this is the first time you see my ceiling now. Hold on. Sit down, my son. Hold on. Yes, he is so big. He's bigger than my King Ghidorah. And he cost less. He cost like $50. Wait, no. Was it 50? Wait, no, I forgot. I think it was $50. But look at it. It is so beautiful. This is easily the best plushie. First impressions are it's adorable and it's great. Accurate to what we have now for Godzilla. I mean, I think this is the first plushie I'd be reviewing, but not sure what design this is. So that's why I'm gonna do some research because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be MonsterVerse. It kind of looks like a mix of MonsterVerse and Heisei. Like the face looks like MonsterVerse, but then everything else kind of looks like the Heisei. All right, let's start with the face then, shall we? The material is like plush yarn, you know? They sewn in stuff. The eyes are sewn in. So it looks very clean. And the teeth aren't made of that flimsy. Like it's made of the same material, but you can see it's thicker, so it doesn't bend easy. So there's definitely quality and value in this. The tongue, it's so funny. You know, this is my first plushie review, so I don't really know the name of each specific material used. But the mouth is great. The jaw is nice and wide, so it's open to make it look like he's roaring. And they even not sculpted. See, this is my first plushie. I keep saying sculpted. This is not sculpted. But they even made this fleshy piece of the mouth an entirely different piece. Who does that? That is quality right there. No one, like, if they wanted to, they could have just sewn that in with the rest of the mouth. They didn't have to make it a separate piece, but it looks so great. And it is truly beautiful for that. And then you have the hands right here. And then his six-pack. Ooh, muscular. Show off the muscles. His ginormously thick feet and his 4 toes. Black nails also. And he has little spots on the skin for detail. And honestly, I wouldn't ask for more. I don't have high expectations for a plushie. Because it's not like you can put that much detail into it. And the spines here, wonderful. Again, no high expectations. It doesn't matter that they're not shaped accurately to whatever incarnation it's supposed to be displaying. Because it's a plushie. Like, if I show you an example, like if they made a Shin Godzilla plushie, you really think they're going to get these exact shapes down with this material? Heavens no, they can't. That's impossible unless they individually went over every spine. So great for what it is. Each individual spine has 3 tips, which is kind of like a common feature for Godzilla. You know, when someone thinks of Godzilla, they probably only think of just spines with a few tips at the end. But they're nice and white, lovely. And then as we go down to the tail, we go to 1 spike, and the 3 rows of spines converge into 1. So that's an excellent way of not only not having to make a separate row of spikes on the tail, but it's also just physically. It's physically big brain. That way they don't have to make more spines. You are not normal. How do you think of Shin Godzilla? In terms of destruction, yes. In terms of power, no. But here's the bottom of the tail. It's curved to his, it's going to his... Well, wait a minute. If the tail, would it be curving to the right? Yeah, it'd be curving to the right. Okay. I kind of lost my brain there for a second. Yeah, he is very big. Here, I'll even bring out King Ghidorah to show how big he is. But last thing I want to know is the colors they used are great. The black is very almost gray-like, and it's that kind of material where if you flick it, you'll switch between dark and light blacks. So I guess you could have a completely black Godzilla or a bit of a lighter one. Not sure what that effect is called, but it's a welcomed one. Here, let's bring out King Ghidorah for the size comparison. Alright, Kong, can you hold him for me for just a second? Look at that size comparison. Isn't it wonderful? Here you go. 10-inch pop next to 18-inch Godzilla plushie. But bringing out Ghidorah, I'm not going to put the stands up here because I don't want to, go through all the trouble of putting him back, putting him down. So I'm just going to hold him in place. But look at that. Look at that. I can make his necks and wings go as high as they can. and they barely reach the top of his head. Like, do you guys see this? This right here, $230. This right here, 50. Here, just look at that. He is a very big boy. Very big. King Ghidorah does not even touch his size in the slightest. Whew, he a big boy. Is this my biggest figure? No, this is not my biggest guy. I have one other Godzilla toy. It's the Toys R Us exclusive, what is it, 24-inch figure? The original? I think it's called, I don't know. But it's my biggest one. You know what? Let's bring him out. Hold on. I'm back, you guys. Let me show you the true biggest boy. The biggest guy in my collection. This guy right here. And if I put them side by side, you can see that he is literally a head taller than the plushie. Look at that. I've never shown this guy off on my channel before, and at some point I will. The reason that I haven't done it is because, as you can clearly see, he is very large. I would have to maybe get a bigger space or something. Yeah, I literally have to stand him up just to show like a good view of how big this guy is. At some point, maybe not this year, maybe not maybe next year, I will try to review this big boy, but he is just currently too big to be reviewed. And just to let you know, because I am a cool collector, yeah, Wi-Fi is lagging. Sorry about that, but the stream is ending soon, so thankfully the problems are starting near the end. But this is the 2014 version, because there was a reissue of this guy for 2019. I don't know if there's a way to prove it. I don't know if there's a difference between the reissue and the original, but this is the original, and I am proud to have this bad boy. But yeah, very great plushie. I think it's one of my favorite items in my collection now. Definitely my favorite of today's findings. Like, everything was excellent, but this plushie he kind of bumps it up to 100. So, great haul. Happy Godzilla Day. Happy Godzilla Month. And I'll see you all next time. If there is a next time, let's hope that chocolate didn't kill me. Well, not the chocolate, but the stuff I ate. And yeah, I'll see you all next time for a review. Bye-bye, everyone. In case you're wondering, I usually wait a few seconds before I stop the stream in case anyone says bye, so I can say bye. I always wait like at least a minute. Alright, well, bye-bye.